Hello, whoever that is, who's that? Oh, see now. Hopefully one of you is Neil from Box Hill Railway to see his choice. Charlton Eastgate. That's difficult with my TV. Good morning to you. I'm very well. It's not too hot. Can't seem to get on the stream on my tablet, and I don't know why not. That's no good. Oh, there we are. I finally got it. Okay. Hello, John. Welcome to the loft. Hang on, I've got my sound on the thing. Yeah. You suggested if you. Oh, blimey, hang on. Yeah, you suggested the old wide connection, and I'd already tried it. And although it's not a difference to the upload speed you get, it obviously does. Because that looks quite good from it. That's 1,000 times better, is it? Good God. Yeah. So I'm awaiting Foxhall Hill Railway with Neil, who's in France, northern France, and he asked for a Polish 37, is what we've got. And if you're wondering why I've got a train on, most of yesterday I spent reconfiguring the fiddle yard because I was not being able to get many of the locos out of it without them derailing on my two. So I really went to town. I cut the side off the tunnel, and the track was then right on the very edge where the tunnel edge was. So obviously trains would hit it. So I've had to plant some more timber onto the side of it, and then put the side back on. Yeah, and then on the top, and then move the tunnel entrance over. But so far, I've had every loco I've tried has managed to get out and in. Damo G, morning. So we've got 11 on. Oh, we've got one thumbs up already. What was that for? Yeah, what was that for? The quality of the picture or my chat? No, it must be the quality of the picture. Hello, Peter. Hope you've got a better picture this morning. Everybody's telling me it's a better screen. And also, Peter, congratulations on your views. You're really coming on, aren't you? Doesn't look like Alan's got out of bed yet. Well, he said he wasn't going to get out of bed. He's going to watch it in his bed. That'd be good fun. Right. I've had my 4th cup of tea of the morning so far, but I did get up at 5:45. I've stripped the bed off and I've washed the bed clothes and they're hanging up. So I've not been idle. What do you mean you can't see the garden for gardening with Robert? I don't do gardening. I just cut the lawn, cut the hedges, which I did the other week. To give you an idea, because we've got no tip here, so we can't take all the cuttings down the tip. Ava and I, who used to teach horticulture. Hello, Paul. He sort of, we sort of agreed that we'd cut it, or I'd cut it earlier. I mean, he does a bit of his, or he does a bit of mine actually. That's on his side. And when I used to do it, something like that, or beginning of July, the big bags that you can get for the thing. I used to do 10 of them, not all in one go. But I did it this time. I managed to cut it all in a day, which I don't usually manage to do. And I had one big bag and 2 small bags, which are now in the shed. That's a good one, John. Morning, Peter and Paul. Sounds familiar. Oh, right, you got it on the phone, Paul. Good. Sound okay also? You like? So remember, this is the Bachmann 37 with the TTS sound in it. I won't go into why, but I'm sure most of you know. Oh, hello, Alan. You got out of bed? Oh, I'm separate, am I, Alan? Okay. Cheers. Well, thanks for remembering my name anyway. Have you got over the... That was good. I really thought you were going to fall off the chair there. Good morning, Frank. So, I don't know where Neil is from Fox. And I said, be early because it'll be on first. So, perhaps he is and he's not talking to us. You are still in bed, aren't you? By yourself, Alan? And if you're watching it on the TV, have you got your tablet to talk to me with? Because on my TV you can't actually do the writing. Oh yes, good boy. So I've got your I've got the Hatton 66 here ready in the fiddle yard, and from Sholston Eastgate. You wanted the blue 47, so I've got that ready to go. So we'll get in there. Are you dishing the funny fills out, Alan? Or is it your secret hoard? No, you're lying, Peter. He hasn't. I haven't done them yet. Well, I suppose I have. Well, you've got to keep your bed clean, haven't you? I'm sure Alan will clean his once he gets out with all, you know, all the debris of looking at my screen for any length of time. That's right, yeah. Yeah, they were now in front, aren't they, in France? You've had 3 cups of tea already, Peter, or I've had more than that. I've had 4, I think. So one when I got up, one with me breakfast, one when I set this up, and then one now, which I've drunk, and I've got another one lined up downstairs if I need it. So yeah, 4. Yeah. You got mine, yours, Peter. Well done. Tea and sugar? Or tea and sweetener? Cooking starts at, tonight because it's a sandwich today for lunch. I had boiled eggs yesterday. With soldiers. So I opened a new pack of ham today and had some ham sandwich. That's quite like. It's nice to see that we're all drinking tea and not something stronger, isn't it? You make your cup of tea in the shed, Alan, or do you get the missus to bring it out to you? If you don't mind me asking. Blimey. I did a bike ride. When was it? Last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. I went up to our local forest, which is a sort of national. It's not national trust, but it's one of those. I got there and it was shut. Never mind. But I'm not allowed to bike through it anyway, so that didn't help. Tea and a bacon sandwich. Okay. Do you have that every day, Frank? Hello, John. Good. I will say this, but very quietly. You've got a well-trained. Okay. Hello, Northern Ireland. Not every day. That's good, Frank. It's not very good for your health, I don't think. My dear wife had a brother, Barry, and apparently he had a cooked breakfast every morning, which is very nice. I agree, but he died at 56 from a heart attack. So not good. I mean, you know, we're not saying that having a breakfast every morning like that, but it's weird, isn't it? I mean, the family's not particularly long-lived anyway, as you can see, because little Marilyn's not here with me. Not here, little Marilyn is, so, you know, take your choice, I suppose. There's a little bit of jealousy coming in there, John. Yeah, they are French feet. Could you elaborate on that, Alan? Been there, done that. That's how my railway started. But that's not sort of entering the conscious brain much. Are we enjoying it so far? It's a pretty good picture, actually. So that has helped. So all that wavering and shimmering was down to the Wi-Fi signal by the look of it. Because as I say, it's not a particularly fast to upload. You had a heart attack. Oh, blimey. 3 in one day. Have you got the bypass or just the stents? So oh right. I take it you, John. I take it you say milk from a cow because you might have goat's milk or something. Yeah. Oh yeah. Talking of as you were yesterday, Alan, with your rant and your funny man that opened up the YouTube channel just to have a go at you. I had one yesterday, last night in fact, and I'm assuming it's from India. And he'd watched the cost of the the cost of my model railway that I did quite a little while ago, wasn't it? And he said if you did this in India, you'd be looked on as a kid and silly. And I just returned the reply and said, well, we all have different customs in our countries, don't we? Which isn't untrue. Stents, all right. I'm missing anybody. We've got 20 on. I haven't got 20 people talking to me, though, have I? Oh, all right, that's good. Jerry Allen. Alan, do you think the heart attacks were brought on by your lifestyle as a driver? Were you a tramper? Hello, Paul. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We've got that, Alan. What's the weather like in Wales today? We're getting the old cloud over from there, aren't you, or not? There's a lot of Dragon Junction on my. In fact, one might say he's hogging it a bit. That's all right. Nice to have you with us. I missed you last time. We've obviously not got you in fits of laughter yet because you're sensibly at the moment. And the tide's out. Lovely, and the tide's out. Okay. Does it go out a long way like it does at Weston-super-Mare? You're going to, are you? Right. That's right. Right. Well, we've had no communication from Fox Hill, have we? As far as I can see. So I think it's about time to change the train, don't you? Do you agree? You're in charge. If you want to keep this one going, you can. But I can stop this one and get the Hornby 66 with some tip-up wagons on it. Do we want that? Well, you just did Cholton Estate, didn't you? I'm reading it. Can't get a word in edgeways. You are laughing, Alan. Okay, good. Makes the world go round, isn't it, laughter? There was a song like that. Yeah. Hello, Glyn. Yeah, late again. 20 minutes in, mate. Is that to me? Missing the point here a bit. I think I am. So for those of you that weren't here right at the beginning, I got the old Class 37 Polus with my track maintenance train, as you might have noticed. If you're actually looking at the picture rather than down at the typewriter or the keys. And the reason I got it is that yesterday I spent nearly all day reorganising my figure yard. Because all the locos, or a lot of the locos, especially back a lot of articulation in the bogies, I find. They were coming off. It was too sharp for them. So I've actually reorganised it. And I'm sorry if you've heard this because you were here early. Well done for you. But I actually cut the side off the tunnel and relayed all the track. And except the one over the bridge, which I did the other day actually. And then planted some stuff on the side of the track bed because obviously all the wagons have hit it, and then put a new bit of top on and then moved the tunnel entrance over. So if anybody wants to see my handiwork, they're welcome to. I can move the camera about, but you don't have to. Hello, John. PW22. Yeah, well, better late than never is a good expression. You want to change? Good. I'm glad somebody's watching what I'm doing. Okay, so you'll have to excuse. Probably still get some. I can still see the comments on the tablet. Good morning, Golden. Have a look at the changes. What, you want me to hold the camera, Frank, do you? And sort of the thing, or try and get it out, move the camera. I'll move the camera. Hang on. I don't know whether you'll see much. So, oh my God. Minute. Oh, what are we getting? I don't think you're going to see much of this. Yeah, a bit awkward because you've got the lead, obviously, so it's a bit difficult. What's going to happen is over there by the back scene, I'm going to stop the track train and then bring out the which is sort of the other side of the platform. So I'm going to have to go off. See if we can get up the old plan. Don't want that one. On that one. That's it. Make it bigger. So right. So we need to slow this one down. So I'll give you a horn. Wake the neighbours up. It's not great, I must admit. Could do with a bit more bass, couldn't it? About a guard whistle. Oh, that's not too bad. So I'm beginning to slow it down. This is actually, Alan, this is actually going around at 8 miles an hour according to my rail master. I think it's a bit quicker than that, don't you? So what's the picture like? Any good? Can you see anything? It's not exactly great, is it? I'll give it a few revs to rev it up. Right, we're nearly down there. I can't see anything. No, can't see a flaming thing. Right, where are we? That's right. I'll just go up a bit. Hang on. Look. Look, don't like that, does it? Look. So, right, okay. So we'll go to the 66 now, the Hornby one. So this be the Hornby one. So, oh, hang on. I'll turn the sound off on the 37. And I'll turn the lights out. And the cab lights. He's had enough, he's going home. All right, let's go back to the 66. All right, let's get the sound going in. I didn't do a cold start. Funny how the picture wobbles, isn't it? I'm sorry, that's my nerves. Here we go then. Oh, hang on, I better change the points, otherwise we'll have a kerfuffle, won't we? Okay, here we go then. Let's do a guard's whistle as well, shall we? I don't know whether goods do freight trains, you know, they stop in the station, they need a guard's whistle. I don't know. Anybody know? Here we go. Can you see it? Yeah, here we go. A bit quicker. After all, there's only a little bit of metal inside the wagons, isn't it? So this is the Hornby 66 with obviously their 6060 decoder in it, sound decoder. And Peter obviously likes the old Tipwood wagons, doesn't he? So I'll let that go round a bit. I'll put the camera back where it was. We'll go up to about 8 miles an hour. And I'll put the camera back. And I'll go off of this. Hang on a minute. Okay, so what have I missed? Anything? There we are, back to where we were. Is that all right, everybody? You enjoy that? Wait until something falls off. Right, what can't I... Yeah, sorry about that. It's very difficult, you know, because there's a delay and I had the master up, so I didn't actually see the instant picture. You've made a delay, Alan, when you do yours. I went for it. Right, so we've got that running around. So I've got the demo. I've got the Hattons one here. So Alan's asked for that. So I think what I'll do, let this run round for a little while, and then I'll swap it. Now, do you want me to do the hand of God and just stop it and take it off and then put the Hattons in front, or would you like to see me manoeuvring them? It could be fun. Change drivers, Peter? No, he's stuck to the seat, unfortunately. And I haven't got one in the 66. No guards whistle on freight. Right, I thought that might be the case, John. Guards whistle is to say the doors are clear. Yeah. Well, what about the old all the doors on these wagons that slide open? Have you seen Of Emotions one? Of Emotion 2020. He's got electric ones. They open automatically, and they make the sound of the wagon. You know, the metal sliding back. Magic, eh? Like you have to keep sorting them out. Yeah, I like these. I've only got the 7. Because if you remember, I bought. I think I bought 3, and then I bought 4. Oh, right, okay, Peter. Yeah, makes sense. Saves them breaking their legs trying to get down from the cab, doesn't it? Yes, about 8 seconds. Okay. No, Frank, they're all over the place. I'm going to later have the Class 68 pulling the intercity carriages. And just to get it going round at a reasonable speed, it needs to be up to near sort of 60 or 70 miles an hour. So great fun. Bless him. Okay. Yes, Peter, that's right. Yeah, they are quite expensive. Well, you know, the shall we put in inverted commas, you know, the better quality models, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose Batman is in a way, but not as up as all the really posh German ones. No, I've not seen Susanna's new Raker wagons. At least I don't think I have. You're using Rail Master too, are you, Frank? Do you have any trouble with Batman locos with sound decoders in? With when you change the number, the lights don't come on, or you know, the running lights, because that's the problem I've got with this. And the other problem I've got is even with Hornby trains. I did a video on what was it on? I think it was on the Nelson class. It sort of, I went over 10 miles an hour to 11, and it slowed down instead of speeding up. And then if I was over 11 and came back down, as soon as I went to 10, it'd speed up, which is a bit disconcerting when you. Yeah. So I think it's down to my system. Probably the best thing to would be to take it all out of the system and reboot, but then I've got to add everything back, and I'm a bit lazy. I might eventually buy another laptop and get another set of Rail Master things, because they're only about 80 quid, aren't they? And set it all up again. Yeah, yes, Golden. But I think, you know, in a way with these models, it's a bit of luck, isn't it? You know, I mean, there's people that have had horrendous problems with the Hattons, and I'm, you know, except for one hubcap coming out, which I've now fixed thanks to Peter, with telling me to drill out the thing. I've only drilled out the one that was a problem, but it still might rock slight. I was watching it yesterday, and I just had a feeling it was slightly rocking still. But as Peter said, it will wear the plastic away eventually, so it's not thing. Well, you'll see it in a minute. So. Right, how are we doing? It's 10 o'clock, everybody. Do you mind if I go and make myself a cup of tea? And even if you do mind, I'm still going to go and do it. So I'll leave you to talk between yourselves. I'll leave the old 66 going round. When I'm, I watched that, Alan, the new film, yeah, and that was really good. I like the music, it worked well. And I really liked it when the old Flying Scotsman goes outside and gets their light, you know, the sunlight on the gold. It really looks absolutely super, doesn't it? No, I'm not doing toast at the moment, unfortunately, Alan. That's a funny way to say please. But I got the gist of it. My U3A, they're doing like a newsletter every week. And they had an article in from somewhere else. I can't quite remember where it was, but not our local one. And you looked at the page, and it was a load of gobbledygook because they'd mixed all the letters up, so that when you looked at it, you know, it didn't really make sense. But you could read it, because they said as long as the first letter and the last letter is okay, your brain compensates for it, and you can read it. It's really, really interesting to show how your brain works, you know. So the other thing I could do, if you want, is it worth running another train to see if it breaks up the picture? Because that was the idea of running one at a time. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to get the old I get the Black 5 going with the HAA wagons, you know, the ones I buggered up with the weathering. Heavily weathered, I think I could say. So I'm just gonna, like reading upside down, you get used to it. Not done a lot of that. No sausage rolls, Peter, I'm afraid. No egg. Oh, it'll do me up, won't it? Tin of scone, no scones, I'm sorry, Northern Ireland. Although all you people are quite welcome to pop out and do your own. You know, I'm not stopping you doing that. Coffee's in the evening, John, I'm afraid. Bacon butter, yeah, bacon butter is nice, isn't it? It's even better if somebody else makes it, I think. Yeah, I think so. You know, it's quite nice if you make your own. Right, I'm going to do this. So I get the old, I'll get the Black 5 going. Right, where's Railmaster? There we are. Right, Black 5. He's up at the top here, isn't he? A Class 5 NT. So I'll put the sound on and give it a whistle. And we'll go forward and I'll get him going. I've got all the points set right. Yeah, points are okay. Right, here we go. Just an hour on Railmaster. Oh, you can hear it. Can you hear that? Pretty good. A little bit quicker. It's a coming. There it is. Right. Good old workhorse. So I'm going to go and make a cup of tea now. Hopefully it all won't end up in tears. Hopefully. And I'll see you in a minute. So let's minimise that. And I'll bring up, I've got to be careful. Right, so what we got? Yeah, the 66 does look good today. It's a question mark, Kath. Peter. You come in and you ask a question and nobody understands what you're saying. Great, well, I'd like a delivery then, please. You're giggling again, are you, Alan? Well done. It's a pity we can't do Skype as well. We could hear you doing it, couldn't we? It's a shame, really, couldn't we? Pills are in a locked box that his wife's the only one with a key, I believe. No, spelling is a problem, I agree. I'm glad we got spell checkers. You get damage in the post, it don't matter when you chop them up in your mouth, don't they? Not a problem, as long as they keep them clean. You got tears again now, have you? Oh dear, sorry, Alan. Got the hankies at hand, have you? Right, I'm going to go and get me tea, so I'm sure you can find something to talk about. Oh, yeah, while on my introductory video to tell you that it was on, we said there were a couple of discussions. Now, I'm assuming Alan doesn't want to talk about his rant, but if you do, please feel free. And the other thing was, has anybody used these comments that YouTube are sort of producing, you know, so you can just click on it and it's a thing. So have a think about that while I go and make me tea. And yeah, see what you think about it. Have you used any of them? Did you just use it as it was, or did you embellish it? that sort of thing. Yeah, I've not Zoom, Peter. I've heard it mentioned on the press and that, because obviously a lot of people are doing it. Right, I'm going to get this tea because I'm getting thirsty. I keep talking, I don't know what. It's easier than typing anyway, isn't it, Alan? Well, hello. But I've got to go again. I've just put it on to boil, and this particular one has the previously used. So I'm going to let it brew a little longer. So I thought I'd come back, keep an eye on you lot. So what's been going on? It's new to you as well, is it, Alan, with the Zoom? Yeah, it's quite good. Good morning, Alan. Well, if you get cracked up, Alan, I'm sure you got plenty of polyfiller. You missed that, did you, Alan? They only generate them when it's a pretty simple answer, I think. I've noticed. If you've got any, if there's a question in it or anything like that, you don't get an answer, you don't get any. I have used them to a couple of my commenters, but I did sort of put their name before it and sort of, a little bit after it. I just wouldn't use what they do because, three words. Very abrupt, I would say. Yeah, I'm back, Alan. No, there's enough water to fill up 1 cup. So I've got it all ready. I even had another cup with my tea and that in it. So all I had to do, go down, switch, let it boil, and it'll fill up the cup, and then I let it brew for a while, not too long because it'll spew, won't it? And then go. So I'm going to be leaving in a minute. Okay, Alan. Yeah, idea of it, isn't it? You don't really want to see my mug. I think you do, but I've got a nice hat on at the moment. You can have a look at that, and it's only it's not trying to use place as the master cap wearer, but it's not. It's reasonably in here, and I don't mind being cold, but keeping your head covered is a good way to keep warm, isn't it? Is that an order? Yeah, no, Ronald. Sorry, Ronald. Who's just left? Oh dear, what have I upset somebody? Probably Alan. Right. Make a tea. I keep breaking up on the sound, probably the way I talk. Right. It's buffering now, is it? Right. So the one on mine looks okay. On my tablet. So that might be your local. Oh yes, I see. Maybe we're getting more people in. Right, I'm going to. I think I'll stop the 66 and get the leave the black 5 going. All right. So pop that off. Bring back Railmaster. Right, and the 66 to stop. To wait for it to go round again. Oh, my comments are gone. Have we lost? No, still going, are we? Right, I'm just going to go and get my tea. I hope you can still hear me, everybody. Right. Yeah, it's buffering, isn't it? Even that one. Okay. Well, you know what it means? We'll have to start even earlier. No, I wouldn't put that on you. Oh, dear. Never mind. Right, going to get me tea. I'm back again. Nice. I needed that. Kit Kat time, yeah. Kit Kats are nice, aren't they? Very often, I must admit. Who's got the controller? I don't know. You can all leave, are you? Oh, don't do that. No, I've got 24 on. Pull up a bit. You're gonna hide in your Piccadilly silings, Alan. You've got enough of. Well, you could. I like your little bridge that you built. That was really sweet, really nice. How you did? Would you have ever a bridge like that? Come behind the sofa. Okay. Hide and seek. Yeah. That take you back to your childhood? Hello, Dave. Doing very well. I think everybody else is at the moment. Furiously typing away. Alan's been laughing a little bit. What I wondered with Alan was if when he laughs that amount, you know, and he's in stitches, does he do any sewing with it, do you reckon? Is that all he is? Only 62 miles to Manchester? Really? That's pretty close, isn't it? Well, John did that little that bridge, didn't he? A Monet bridge, I think he called it, because it was out of a painting. Really good. And I just, you know, it's fantastic because obviously his sidings layout is low. I just wondered if he'd attempt to make a bridge like that in N-gauge. I mean, you know, what he's done with the Piccadilly is fantastic, but you know, size, wouldn't it? Would probably be no strength. Yeah, I'm all safe. Yes, it's your layout, absolutely, John. Yes. I haven't got a sidings one. I might have a garden one temporarily, but yeah. Is that Frank? Is that about, you know, what the old Indian person said? Well, it's good actually. You know, if you can still feel like a kid, and it'd be nice to have the energy, wouldn't it? Yeah, you are, aren't you, Alan? Yeah. Peter. Too good. No, it just hurts. Oh right, okay. Well, you see the wife and get the pills out then. In that case. We get the needles on the Isle of Wight, but you're not allowed to go there at the moment, are you? Because they've got restrictions. I suppose you'd get cotton from India, wouldn't you? So we'll have a chat to my fella that said about being childish. John's Bridge, yes. When you're laughing, Alan, you can't actually sort of work out what I'm saying, but probably the norm. In N, tableau, but I was wondering if he would do it in N. Glyn's, yeah, Glyn's Bridge. Well, all three look good, but yeah, the feature one is really good. Yeah. Well, I've got my bridge, my cardboard one. I thought you might say that, John. Yeah, it'd be. I know you've got those dexterous fingers of yours, but it would be really, really fine. You've seen his being very quiet about it today. Gordon, I think that all of us doing model railway would like to have an accident. I've got to come up here with Oxy up the old ladder, and then you know there's that chasm, and I haven't actually got the old the rail as I'm sitting on the posterior. What's the name? You agree about the views? Yeah, I think we all do. It's crazy, isn't it? They don't seem to take into account the work, you know. My bridge, it's in the fiddle yard, isn't it? You remember? I did a big sort of loop into the fiddle yard, and everybody was worried that my logos would go on the floor. So yeah, I'll show it. Must have seen that, surely. You've not been looking at my videos? No, maybe not. Actually, it doesn't show very often. Yeah, so I just made out of a. It's actually the sides are the box that the meter track comes in, and the top is my normal beer box, you know. And then I just painted it up in emulsion. So not too bad. Right, go back on there. Yeah. Not as good as it was before, is it? Right, how are we doing? Hello, West Blythe. I am. Hope you are as well. You must be, because if you weren't well, you wouldn't be coming on here, would you? I wouldn't have thought. You don't really feel like doing this if you're not feeling very well. No, I haven't seen that, Alan. You've lost my picture, have you? Well, mine's settled down all right. Too bad. So it must be your end, Pete, I think, hopefully. I don't know. It did go a bit wobbly, didn't it? Oh, I thought you were talking about the picture freezing. You mean the temperature? Yeah, good. Yes, with it up here actually. I mean, I've had a few issues, as I mentioned earlier on. But my next video, I've got some new trains. Well, new stock, shall we say, and just some of the little updates that I've done. Although, as I said in the video, they're more sort of maintenance than real updates. But I'll put that up in. I probably won't put it up goes because this will obviously come up, and as the picture's better, maybe people are watching. We'll see, because I haven't had many. They don't last very long on the other two that I did. Good. I'll let you off. It's all right. Yes, I know it's a bit of a kid's one, but it does the job. It does stop anything on the ground, especially up here, because it would probably bounce off the carpet and then hit the proper flooring, wouldn't it? Hello, John Sally. Why are you late? What's your excuse? Have you brought a letter to the teacher? Any DMUs? Yeah, I've got a DMU sitting over there. It's on the same number as the Hat 66 because of the problems I have with some of these decoders on my Railmaster. I have, yes. Right. Alan wanted the 66, so let's. What am I going to do? I'll leave. I'll turn the sound off to the Black 5, and I'll let it run round. And then, do you want to see me swap them over, or do you want me just to lift them out and connect it up? Because we've been going about just coming up to an hour now. Well, an hour, yeah. So, can I have some input from that, please, before I start? Too long in the shed, so that's fair enough. Sorting something out. So, come on, people, get typing. So I've not forgotten you, Sholston Eastgate. I know you want the 47, don't you? So that's going to go on to intercity carriages, and I've still got the 68 to run on that. Do it, Robert. Okay, right. I'm popping off here again. Hang on. And bring it up. Where is it? I'm going off the Black 5. So it's not your sound, it's me turning it off. I'll give you a whistle. Right, so I'm going to have to do the hand of God to disconnect the Hornby 66 from the tip hooks. Yeah. There we are. So it's got to come in here, isn't it? So right, where are we? You in tears? Have you got your hankies? Your tissues? Right, Hornby one, that one. Off we go. I'll put the sound on. So I've obviously got some hand. Where are we going with that? Hang on. I've changed the point now. I'm there, I think. Yeah, straight down. I still have a few issues with some of my points in the filly yard, but I did the blue 47 over them this morning, and I was fine. Weird. Right, this is 5 miles an hour. I know you can't see much. I'll just let me just swing that round a bit. Hang on a minute. There we are. Is that all right? There it goes. Let's stop it before the end, I suppose. Right, so sound up with that. So let's start up the Allen's one, shall we? Put the lights on. That's going out, okay. Cab lights on so I can see what he's doing, but it's up the other end. I'll do it reverse. You can't see it because it's behind the post. Sorry about that. Right, here we go. Well, it's starting up. Well, let me see. Hello, everybody. Look, a bit too low. So, look at me hat. I've got the GAN hat on today. Big red one. Anyway, that's enough of me, isn't it? And Alan and John's had another look at the bridge. So there we are. Cheers, everybody. Bye. Right. Okay, here we go then. Let's have an horn. Oh, it sounds a bit more beaty, doesn't it? So just about to come into shot, I think. Here it comes. point. What I find with this model is I've left it as it was, and I've taken a long time to stop. I'm just going to go and make sure it's connected. Yeah, we're on. These are the small couplings I got on this. Let's see how we go. Okay, I'll put the camera back where it was before. Excuse me. That's the tea. Right. How's the picture, by the way, everybody? Settled down? Mine looks all right. Here we go. This is for you, Alan. That. Hang on. We've got a derailment, everybody. Again, no, it's not. Hang on. I think it might be these small couplings. We'll see. Oh, look, there's a big hand there. Good God. Okay. Oh dear. I think we've left the train, Alan. Yeah, it doesn't like them couplings, does it? Okay. Right, I'm going to I'll put a coupling in without any peg on it. See if that helps. Right, let's have another go. Funny, isn't it? The old Hornby, no problem. Let's see how we get on with this, shall we? Right, let's try it with that. Okay. Right, I'm just going to twiddle some of the points just in case they've pulled. Right, here we go again. Sorry you can't see it, you can just about see it, can you? Go in a minute. Let's see. All end up in tears. Yeah, ended up in tears, everybody. Yeah, I had a big coupling on the back of the Hornby one. So I'm not sure it works on this 66. But I'll give it a go. I think it might be worse because it doesn't get. I don't think it'll have the movement at the back. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. I hope you're self-occupied with what you're saying. Right, I got that in. Okay. Right. Hope you appreciate me doing this all in front of the camera. Or maybe not. Right, let's have another go. Get the sound going again. At least the old Blackfire is nice and reliable. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should I? You lost the Wi-Fi, Alan. Oh dear. Yeah, my DMU does run. Right. If it derails this time, I think I'll get the other train going. All right. You've heard it a bit, Alan, and seen it. So there we go. We'll soon know. No, that was the 66 that came up there. I don't think I put it on the track properly. I would imagine. That's not the wagon's fault. Oh dear. Oh, I fused it. Well done. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that on the track properly. Right, bear with me, peoples. It's all the fun of the live stream, isn't it? Hey? Right. That's on. Right. That's on. Right, as far as I know, that is on properly. So let's. Oh, hang on. I think it was. So this is one of the beauties of Railmaster, in that when it goes off, it stays off. I believe some of the others control. They try and keep resetting it, and that's apparently why you can sometimes get a fire. Is that correct? Am I right about that? I don't know if you can hear me. Right, I'm going to actually, I'm going to take that off and put the other coupling with no what's the name on it again? Right. I don't know, I find it strange when I keep hearing myself after I've said what I've said. Really strange, I find that. So, Peter, you don't get all this trouble with your one, do you? But couplings can be a bit of a pain, can't they? I'm sure we'll all agree with that. Which is why the old hung couplings are pretty good, aren't they? Oh, hang on. No good doing it on the curve, is it? I'm not even sure it's going to catch it, actually. Oh, and down you go. So it looks like I've got a mismatch of the couplings here. All right, let's go around there a bit. Yeah, that's not going to work because if I show you, so I've put this medium coupling on. I don't know how much you can see. Okay, and because it's in that slot at the front, it doesn't actually move. It won't slide to the side. We're having trouble with that one, so that can come off. So it's back to the again, which obviously then I'll wait for it to come into shot, and then obviously that will move, you know, which is what it's meant to do, isn't it? So I'm going to I'll give it one more go, but I think we're going to have a few problems, unfortunately. Never mind, all the fun of the fair, why it should work this time, Sammy. Right, I just got to try and couple this up, and then we'll be all right. So the other thing is a spring on the 6 strong spring. Right, let's get it going again. Get a fuse, all the lights go out, and you have to click on them to get them back, and they come back to what they weren't. Right, so we'll just give this one more go, and if it goes off, then we'll get another one on, because we've been on about an hour and a quarter now. So, are you still with me, everybody? So, right, here we go again. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, Peter. You'd have to get a big one. To get that big one on, I think you'd have to trim a hell of a lot off. Have troubles? I reckon we are. Just pulls it straight off on the point for some reason. So we fused again. Right. Okay. Yeah, it's I think it's definitely a coupling. It just pulls the bogie straight off. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the Hattons over there. Now I should think. Takes so long to stop. Anyway, Alan, I hope that's it. I'm going to get the passenger train going now. How are we doing? You're having a vape, are you? Sounds good. Right, what do we want? We want the 68. Can't find it. It's here somewhere. There it is. Right. The old 60. Do we want to see? Yeah, go on then. Get the old signals going again. So I'm going to so this I'm sure you all know is a Daypole model. So this is starting off at 12 miles an hour, everybody. And here it comes. This was running around reasonably well yesterday. It said at 12 miles an hour, look. I don't know if you can see it coming. Yeah, you can, can't you? That's at 12 miles an hour. Yes, it takes a while to build up, but what? So I think we'll that's 22 now. Let's see how we go. Oh, that's froze. I don't like that sound, does it? So I'm going to go to 32 now, and we'll see what happens. And I've also got the carriage on the back with the controllable lights, so we'll get them on. It's a DBSO coach, isn't it? So put the lights on, and it's going back to red. Not that you'll see it. And we'll put the passenger lights on. Again, you probably won't see it. Oh, you might do. Right, so I'm going to let that, that's at 32, so I'm going to go to 42. I get a bit, yeah, a little bit. Right, I'm coming back on YouTube. Hello, everybody. I hope you've kept yourself amused. What have I missed? Anything? Funny. Yeah, I do know you can reduce the CVs to make them stop quicker, John. Okay. I did miss a bit, didn't I? Sorry about all that, people, but you know, that's the beauty of a live stream, isn't it? So I hope you're enjoying it. Hand of God, yeah, well, I believe it's connected to my arm. Too long in the... Oh, right, I've read all then. Okay. So, we're supposed to do a singing today, aren't we? Yeah. Give it some thrash. I'm assuming you mean the 66, but unfortunately it's all gone quiet. He's gone home, he's had enough. Right. Yeah, he's got his sandwiches, although actually Dave's got the sandwiches in his cab of his 66, hasn't he? Dave's trains. Okay, Peter. Right. Yeah, very wobbly. Okay. Hello, Hover Motion. Hello, Jim. You're having a brew in your car at work. Oh, well, thanks for coming on. Having a few problems, as you can see, with the Hattons. Well, it's not really the Hattons, it's the couplings as usual. Yes, Northern Ireland. My DMU does run. I don't know about the Daypol 121. I've got a Bachmann one. We've got the 101. Runs well, except problem with the lights, you know, the same as the Hattons. That's why they're both on the same number, i.e. the number they come, the factory set number 3. So I can't run them both at the same. And it's sitting in the station there because I didn't put the clips in the point, so it's dead. Oh, right. Yeah. No, I'm not nodded off. I'm very well awake, actually. I'm chasing around. I'm still not hot, though. It's good. Like being at Model Railway Show, what, with the derailments and all that? Yeah, well, I don't know. What about my one, where we had the crash at Milton Keynes? That was a good one. Okay. Yeah, we do get problems with bits of the locos hitting bits of the track, don't we? Yeah, couplings of a thing. You broke it. No, you broke it. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're talking about... no, I think it's acceptable to trim them back, you know. It's no good having a loco that looks lovely, but you can't run it because it hits bits of your track, does it? You might as well trim it a bit. Okay. Viaduct Central, hello. I don't know how far down I'm busy. Right, between yourselves, Lewis. You're Lewis, are you? Viaduct Central. Hello to you. Game over. Sorry, Peter, I missed that. Running it light. Shall we? Hang on. I've missed something, haven't I? What's that there? Oh, blimey, Peter. Did you allow it? Hello, Colin. Hang on, I can hear something. Oh dear, look. See what we got? Oh dear. Yeah, it does do that sometimes. I should just go on the remedy that a minute. More problems, peoples. More problems. Right, I'm going to It fused it again. Yeah, it fused it again. Okay, so the couplings on this one. Now, just sort of a problem with putting on the there's sort of a problem with putting it on. Hey, it's pulled the buffer off the logo. Yeah, the whole. Yeah, look. It's pulled the whole buffer off the front of the 68. Looks like they just clip in. Look, they got a little clip. I don't know whether the spring will work. Never mind, that will go back on. Right. Okay. Well, as the time's getting on, I'm gonna dispense with the 68. Sorry about that, peoples. And the last request I had was for the Bachmann. The Bachmann 47. So I'm going to just change the coupling for a dipole for a KD, and we'll see what grief we get with this, shall we? So I've changed it for a KD. Coming to shot in a minute, I expect, hopefully. Yeah, so right, let's have a go. And the problem a bit with these is obviously if the couplings aren't at the same height on these KDs, they can, they go over a bump and away they go. And also the two end carriages are Bachmann carriages and the rest of them are Hornby. So sometimes never the twain shall meet, I think you could say. Anyway, right, we're connected up again. So I'll reset it. And I hope you're keeping yourselves occupied and I hope you're still with me. So we better cross that off. So we've got the 68 about to start up. So I'm going to stop that if I can. And I'll turn the lights off. That's it. So we now need the 47, don't we? Right, here's the blue 47. So we'll start him up, or her up. Put the lights on. Do the cab light so you can see what he's doing. Here we go. So I'm just going to go around and just check the points that it's all right. Yeah, fine. Right, put the lights back on again. So we can have that one at green, can't we? Oh no, we can't. No, got to be red. Okay, so we'll get it going. So this is for Charleston Eastgate, isn't it? It's for yours. This is your choice. So let's make a start. Let's have a horn. And this starts off at 5 miles an hour. So I don't know how much you can see, probably not a lot. We'll see how we go. Don't know, never tried it with this coupling on. Just twiddle that point there. And I'll twiddle that one as well. So it shows you the lag, and then that's already down the other end. I don't know why the back fire didn't go in. Must have gone to neutral. Hang on. See if we can get in going again, shall we? So, right. So we're going. What have I missed again? Sorry. You're still in bed at 11 o'clock? Good God. You lazy sod. Yeah, it's a push and pull, yeah, but it didn't even want to pull, did it? But it might, unfortunately, I think it might lose its 2 back carriages again. We'll see. So I hope you like this. It does sound good, the old Bachmann, doesn't it? Now, what's weird is I bought this quite a long time ago, and it's got the lock sound decoder in it, and I was able to set the number to it. So something happened in my system that prevents me from doing that now. And I wouldn't want to renumber this because I reckon I'd have the same problem again. No, your layout hasn't got bigger, has it? It's just got better, Peter. Absolutely. Who wants to try running 4 trains on one track? Alan? I did have 2 running this morning. Hey, we've done it again. Yep, here we go again. Okie dokie. Pull the bumper off as well. No, that's left the bumper on. Okay, peoples, I'm gonna put them 2 carriages to one side, I think. Actually, no, I'll just leave the restaurant car one out, the buffet. There we go. To keep remembering to duck. Right, see if that does better. We got COVID problems with getting the staff, so they haven't got the staff to do what they want. So unfortunately, the restaurant buffet car or bar has got to come off because no staff. It's in the sidings. Right, so let's go a bit quicker. We'll see if it loses it this time. I'll get the black fire going again. I'll just quieten that down a bit for that. Slow it down a bit. So I think the pictures held up well. Obviously, doing it with the wired connection, even if it is through my mains, has been a lot better, hasn't it? I don't think the Wi-Fi thing should help, Alan. I have got one, and I didn't. It didn't seem to do a lot of good, to be honest. Have it still. I mean, it's not just this end, is it? It must be your end as well. You get a lot of people on your end. You know, they're going to use that bandwidth, aren't they? Right, what have I missed? Yeah, I'm loving retirement, Golden. It's the best job I've ever had. Although it's quite hard work, all this filming and keeping it running, the railway, you know. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement with that. What was that was in the film, Robert? I missed something. Sorry. You got a headache, John, because you're laughing. All right. Is it infectious? I didn't know you were laughing. Well, I suppose laughing is infectious, isn't it? Perhaps we better bring some measures in to stop it. I think the easiest way would be to take your mouth, isn't it? It's difficult laughing out loud with your mouth taped up. Make sure you shave first, though. I'm sure, Alan, meeting up. I'm sure we're going to have a. I think model railway exhibitions will come back. I don't know when was Milton Keynes last year. Can't remember. I don't think we'll be back for that, will we? Maybe up in Manchester, in Birmingham. You know, the big one. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Ali Pally, yeah, it's down in southwest London, isn't it, Ali Pally? Or is it? I'm not sure actually. No, it's not, is it? Oh, North London. Always next. Okay. Yeah, Worley, that's the one I was thinking of, Alan. Well done. Worley's in November, so we've got time. I don't think they're going to open. I don't think they're going to do any until we get a vaccine, and it could be in by November if they're getting on well with it. Yeah, Vera Lynn once. I must say, she said she wasn't particularly taken with her, but then you know, Mum was working in a shop as an assistant. Yeah, Worley is very crowded, Gordon, I've been told. Not I've been there. I think Alan would probably say it is. But the Sunday is better, apparently. But I'm only going on hearsay from Alan, I think. If you weren't in the bed for all that amount of time, Alan, you wouldn't be humming, would you? You'd have had a wash by now. Mr. Shifter. Ali Pally North, like, yeah. It's up. It's on a hill, isn't it? Where they used to do the BBC broadcast from, wasn't it? Worley good on Sunday. Yeah. Sunday's better. Yeah. Right, how are we doing? I'm going to finish this at about 2 hours. Is that all right, everybody? Done 1 hour 47 minutes at the moment, according to my clock here. We've still got 20 people on, which is pretty good. So thanks for all staying. And I don't know who I've lost. Maybe ones that aren't speaking to me. Probably is so much better on a Sunday. Okay, well, perhaps we better do it on a Sunday then. Like you, to go all the way to Birmingham, I think I'd stay overnight anyway. That's if the government's still got any money to pay me pension. As you can see, I've still got the disco carriage on here. I haven't done anything with them. Lazy sod, haven't I? But I worked quite hard to get this up here, I think. I'm showing everybody their favourite engines. I know you wanted me to do the container wagons. Sholston. Who's Sholston? They're even more problem than the rest of this. Some of this stuff, so I'd have to try it first. It's not been on here. I'll perhaps do them in a running session for you. Okay. along with the blue. Okay. But the old Blackfriars been an absolutely super, isn't it? Look, it's just popping around there. The wagons, all my TTA well. Quite pleased with that. I don't really go to a show to get bargains. I did buy the Daypole cleaning wagon. You know, then I had to get a DCC kit for it, and I think I could have bought it cheaper. But I did get some free liquid material, you know, the liquid cleaner, which saw on one of my things makes everything slick, didn't it? And I had to clean it all off. Yeah, John, it depends where you're coming from, doesn't it? I mean, I'm on the outskirts of Essex, you know. A bus. Yeah, but you need a mask on, wouldn't you? I'm not sure. I think you've got to be very lucky to get a very good bargain at these shows. I've not seen anything standing. The only other thing I bought was that curved point that I bought, which on the layout it caused a dead short. It had a dead short in the what's the name? You know, the where the rails meet. Again, that's gone out my head. What's it called? Somebody will tell me. And I had to drill it all out, but it is still working. Let's give you a couple of horns on the locos, not me. We've got to go. Okay, so my DMU out and about is in some of my videos, so have a look. Yeah, you keep safe and well and just keep going. I'm sure we will. Not going to be long now. Another 9 minutes and I'll finish this. You're going in all right? Oh, right, yeah. Frog. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, good man. I'll try not to croak all over it. Does that mean you're going, Dragon Junction, or are you saying goodbye to out and about Northern Ireland? Got 22 on. Thank you for the 14 thumbs up. That's good. I'll be interested to see what this looks like when we play it back to see if it looks as good as it is on my tablet. But it's held up well, isn't it? So yeah, this is the way to go, peoples. I think. So I'm not going to do one of these every week. I'll do sort of occasional ones, shall I say. So, you know, it might be a week since I did the last one. Well, 2 weeks and a day, isn't it? So I might do them then, or I might leave a month. We'll see how we go. But I'm quite heartened that this has looked quite good. I didn't actually want to. I didn't actually want to do them if I was only going to get the pictures that we got in the first two, which were diabolical, to be honest. I'm missing the locos sort of going down the straight at the speed of light, but there we are. No, I like it like this, I think. Right, how we going? You are right, yeah. Try to keep up, Robert. You try doing this. You've got everything controlled on the computer. At least you've got your bloody what's the name, haven't you? You control the trains and still keep the stream up. I got the stream on the tablet, but it's a bit small to read. And I was, you know. Yeah, buy out and about. Yeah, have a look. It's great fun, good. Well, at least you got a few chuckles out of it. So that's good. Yeah, it is nice to. I mean, together, but at least we can have a chat, can't we, and get the reply straight away instead of having to wait for a comment to come back and whatever. I mean, we didn't actually said, but that's fine. It's just something to throw in at the beginning, isn't it, in case everybody's tongue-tied, you know, like I am. Yeah, all went well. Yeah, we had a few. I was pretty sure I'd have a few problems. I'm not sure I'm ahead of anybody really, John. And as I said, I've got older. I just don't really, I just do what I want to do, really, as you find out sometimes when I answer comments, don't I, John? Oh yeah, I would persist. I never really give up. I keep going. Isn't it? And it's good. It's sort of what I mean. You know, we've had nearly 2 hours of this, and it doesn't seem that long. I must admit, it'll be better than sitting in a isn't it? Well, I am a top man, Alan, because I'm up in the loft, so there's not many people lower than me. I still need a cooking. Well, as I said, I've done all my cooking. You know, so what? You actually want me to take the camera out and do a live? Sorry. Yes, it did, Frank. Absolutely. Rob's recipes. Yeah, got a ring to it, isn't it? But they're not, are they? They're Marilyn's, to be honest. I managed to remember enough to be able to do them. It is great fun having it. Laugh is good for you. Although maybe in Alan's case, you might want to take some pills to sort of stop it getting to excessive amounts. What's for lunch? What, mine? I told you earlier on, didn't I? Ham sandwich. So it's ham. I use the Bavarian ham, really nice. What I like about it, yeah, it's pre-packed stuff and, yeah, you know, made up with what's the names. But when you open the packet, it smells nice. All of them do they? So I got that. Got cheese, cheddar. I like the extra mature one, but I didn't have any today. And I just noticed I've got the red signal against the black 5, haven't I? But never mind. A bit late now. And then I'll have tomato, and I have Branston pickle and mayonnaise, and then some lettuce, iceberg lettuce. Makes a nice sandwich, actually. It's all right. Yeah, nice ham it is. Cream. I don't have cream with me ham. I have cream in my coffee and on my pudding at night, unless the cream's going off, in which case I don't put it in the coffee. I don't. I'm not a great lover of mustard, to be honest. I have the Branston pickle. I don't put an awful lot on, and the mayonnaise, because it makes the seem better. And also, you've got to put it in the right order. So you've got to butter your bread. Put your mayonnaise on the one that's going on top, which will be where the lettuce is, and the Branston pickle on the bottom, where you're going to put the ham straight on top of it. So it's no good doing it the other way around. You can do a buffet. Yeah, Ploughman's. Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. That could be. Yeah, but it's in a sandwich, isn't it? So it's Ploughman's are usually in a roll, aren't they? We got Ploughman's when I was working sometimes. Don't want to run out of bread, Frank. You're in tears again. We're not allowed, are we, Peter? It's still social distancing, and you're not allowed to. You can only meet one person from outside your house. Outside. I suppose you could have a barbecue. We're starving now. Well, I've got a minute and a half, people, so I'm going to go. What are you saying, John? greens, tomato and spinach too. You have a pipe to go with that, John, as well. Yeah, put it in there, less muddy. Yeah. Yeah, you got to have a pipe and the spinach, you know, the old Popeye. The Popeye? I used to watch that when I was going to Boys Brigade, I think. You know, when I was a nipper. All this talk, yeah, it's getting on to lunch. In fact, it is my lunchtime almost. Yeah, come on, Peter, say something, even if it's goodbye. No, I don't have port too early. Well, I don't really like spirits. I'm a beer man, to be honest. Well, you might well do, John, but you don't know where I live, so it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Unless you do know where I live. Peter, a drive-by. Yeah, make sure your suspension's up. My road's a bit bumpy. No leaving home. That's sensible, Frank, I think. I do leave. I have to go shopping. Yeah, it's nearly time for a cup of tea and some lunch. So we're actually over now. So bye, everybody. I'm going to go. So I've got the old big end stream button there. So thanks everybody that's been on, and I've still got 20. I've got 15 thumbs up, so that's good. And let me know when this comes up. Let me know in the comments. What was your picture? Good? Did the sound okay? Did you have any bad bits? Just to see how we're doing, all right? So I'm just going to go and I'm just going to give you a few whistles before I go, and then that will be it. Okay, peoples? I can't find it. There it is. So there we are. We'll do the short horn on the 47. See if I can bring up the big horn. If I can get at it. Excuse that expression. We've got a long horn, should have. No, it ain't got a long horn on this. That's weird, isn't it? Got a short horn too. Oh dear, that don't sound too good. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to turn the sound off to the 47 and the lights off with the cab lights. I'm going to go up to the MT5, 5MT, and I'll give that a horn. Here we are. Whistle in this case, isn't it? It is one, is it? I really like that one. Okay, everybody. Wrong way, sorry. I can't get a new screen now. There it is. Right, so everybody, thanks very much. I hope you all come again. And keep producing. And hopefully more watch. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I agree with Alan. It does make this time, I think you can say, doesn't it? Bye, Alan. Bye, everybody. So I'm hitting the button. So we've had 2 hours and 2 minutes. So bye, everybody. Keep safe. At least we can go out a bit more and do, can't we? So we're going. Bye.